you feel like you can really know someone through the phone?
Not really, cause you know it's you can smile by the phone, but you can cry in your room. You know?
Definitely.
Yeah, I think so. What is knowing someone?
I think you can know them to a degree, and if anything, maybe you know like a very intimate part of them that they maybe don't share with other people.
Yeah, I think you can get to know somebody through their internet presence.
Like, our online presence is like our second body at this point, and it's like, you can tell, are you somebody with good taste? Are you somebody that's talented? Are you somebody that I feel close to because I get to see your face throughout the day?
Well, I have known a lot of people just through the internet, and no, you can't know someone completely, but you can know a lot. You can know something of them, you know? Like, for example, you can make inferences about people based on the things they post. If what they post is artistic, you know what I mean? Then you can analyze what you think people are like if their posts are more mundane things about their life. But then again,
people can completely falsify themselves.
Because it's always about what they choose to show you.
All my friends was on the internet growing up. So I used to come up to New York to see this girl when I was like 14, 15.
I do think it's possible to know somebody through the internet, but from the start, no. I think there has to be a physical and initial, like, human connection.
Everyone on the internet has crisis identity, so it's like people don't really know who and what they're talking to, and the people they're talking to want to portray this other identity too. So it's like I give everyone like a grain of rice of my interest. So it's just like, I don't know.
I mean, you have so many sites, and now with AI, you don't know what to believe. It's fiction. You have more fiction on the internet than you do in libraries, in the library bookstore.
Oh, like, live your fucking life. Don't post stories. No one needs to know what you're doing. No one cares what you're doing. Life is better when nobody knows what you're up to.
Real people exist in 3 dimensions. Actually, maybe 4, but definitely not 2.
So, you know, it's like my first real relationship was just over the phone with this chick. We'd speak 3-4 hours every night. Then when I got to school, we wouldn't talk at all. And it was something in me where I was like, I felt like I knew her, but I really didn't. Or I did, but something about the physicality of things was just too much for me at the time. And in the end, some guy who wouldn't talk to her 4 hours on the phone ended up picking her up and going. So, you know.
Yeah, I feel like relationships on the internet can be escapism from whatever you're going through in your life. Yeah, for me I was really depressed in college, and yeah, like this fictional relationship felt like maybe it would like save me from that.
I hit him up and we talked for 2 months over the phone, and then he flew me out to Nashville, and it's been history ever since. And he's a very sweet boy, and he's so handsome. I remember when he picked me up, it didn't really feel as though I were like meeting someone new. Like, it felt like I was just getting picked up in the car by my friend, my BF. I don't know. It definitely, like, obviously it was kind of weird because it was physical and it was like there. But I felt like I knew what kind of jokes he wanted to hear. Like, I already knew like what he was doing throughout the day, so it was chill. So handsome.
The internet can either sway you either way. It can break up relationships. It can make relationships. But I find that the internet does more harm than good.
I just put a lot of value on being able to like see how somebody makes me feel in person. I think when somebody's online, you can really like build people up in your head, or like build up what they are to you.
It just felt different. You know, I'd be like, hey, in the hallways, and that was it. Knowing, and we both knew that we spoke that last night, 6 hours on the phone. So, you know.
It's limited, like completely limited and somewhat distorted through the screen. I think when you chemically can't smell someone or look at someone and touch them, or at some point your body doesn't know them.
I guess no. No is my answer. I was trying to convince myself yes, but no. It's so hard for me to explain because it's such an unsaid feeling, like when you just like are present with someone like face to face, and like their energy is just like two different puzzle pieces is the best way I can describe it. Does that make sense?
I think people can feel more comfortable being honest with a stranger. Like they don't know who you are, so like they might open up to you. And in that regard, like yeah, you could see a different part of somebody that you might not see in person or you might not know, just looking at them on the street. But I think it also leaves room for people to really put on a persona of like somebody who they want to be or that they wish that they could be, but instead they're too afraid to be that person in real life.
I think sometimes it feels nice to like play an idea of yourself, and I feel like that's really what is going on the internet, whether you want to or not.
Well, it's all just persona, or it's not, you know. I think as like an artist and whatever the fuck I do, it's like I grew up like using MySpace and Tumblr. It's even indescribable the value that I've been able to create in my life just through building relationships through, you know, the computer or through digital apps. But in terms of like knowing somebody, people can feel like they know somebody, but you don't really know somebody till you know somebody.
I think that knowing somebody completely through their digital presence is obviously impossible. We're all sort of like curating an image of ourselves, whether we're trying to like curate the most authentic image or an ideal image.
No, you can never really know someone through the internet. It's impossible. You don't know how they act under pressure. You don't know how they act in certain situations, who you are at your worst or your best, or in stressful situations. That's when your true colors show. Because if I'm sitting in my room on the phone with you and you're sitting in your room, there's nothing really to interfere between that besides maybe the internet going out. Like, is that more intimate or is that just like a fake life?
I met my like ex-boyfriend on like a dating app, and then we like met up in person, and then I ended up spending 3 years of my life like going back and forth to like visit him.
He broke up with me on text while we were at school together, and like we left school and we never like actually ever spoke about it. I feel like that was like a part of my like growing up in a way where it was like, oh, like this relationship was completely online.
We never met in real life, but like because of Snapchat and like sending each other pictures and photos, and like yeah, we knew each other really well. Like I was talking to her like every day.
I mean, I met my girlfriend of currently 3 years now through Hinge, and
they met their husbands online. Harmony or Match or something, I don't know, out in California. And actually, Adrian met a really neat guy. He is a retired rocket scientist with NASA, and
Okay. My mom raised me to be very wary of the internet, bro.
Cause bro, I have a life to fucking live. It's not on my phone. What the fuck am I doing on Snapchat?
You actually fell in love with an image.
oh my god!
The thing about the internet is it's just as challenging as real life. Yeah, it's hard to know people in life too. So it's hard to know people for real. People are very hard to know. And it's also because people don't know themselves. But you can absolutely connect or misconnect online. But just like there are people who like experience decades-long marriages and realize they weren't actually connected, even though they never lived in the same house the whole time and they didn't have the internet. So it's like humans are always struggling with how hard it is to know each other and to connect. We just now have like totally new methods which add layers of difficulty onto something that's always been difficult.
Well, it is what it is. The internet. We don't know like the person like we talking by the phone or by the computer. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
I don't think it's possible to ever know someone.
So, yeah.
I don't want to talk about it.
Let me think for a sec.
That's it.
What else? Why?
Like, you know, the closer that we get through convenience of technology, like via the telephone or the radio or the internet, which
it's crazy. So I stay away from the internet because you don't know what to believe.
Privacy as children, we were able to be we're able to be ourselves, you know.